while I'm editing, I'm going to be firing up my furnace tonight. I just got so much crap piled around my wall furnace that it would be a fire hazard, so I have to take care of that stuff. I'm such a pig. You know, when I had roommates, I was not a pig. I'm pretty good about respecting other people's stuff. But living alone, it's just like, I'm like a bear in a cave. I'm like a monkey, flinging shit about. No, I don't do that. but Jeff, Confession de Guy Fella. I really love that video, but it's so disgusting. But I like it because I'm a fan of foreign films. I loved what you did with that, but it's disgusting. All right. Oh. Homogeneous to you. And apparently, by looking at the buzz on his comments, is that this is a returning person who, it rings a bell, but it seems like Witsky Man knows you. And Witsky Man, you're a good guy. I love Witsky Man. And he's one of my political friends. And since I got mixed up with the network, I've spent a little less time being political. But, you know, I've said it before, I got burnout on it. And Clay Lavelle, also known as John Duke, has been posting a list of the things to be depressed about. In fact, this is the shirt I'm wearing tonight. It says, what does it say? You learn something new and depressing every day. You learn something new and depressing every day. That's the shirt I'm wearing. And that fits Clay Lavelle. I mean, he's depressed, and he says it's not just because it's a season change, but there's a real reason to be depressed. Of course, I agree with you, man. I mean, sometimes I have a relative of mine that will not watch the news. He won't. He won't even watch anything that's current. He'll only watch like certain nature programs and very, very carefully selected videos that he has some control over because he doesn't want to see anything that disturbs him. And you know, we can't let, well, you know what, if you're depressed, you're depressed. I'm saying, I get depressed too. And I'm going to tell you, I said I had seasonal affective disorder. I get depressed during the summer too, okay? And this is in regards to, you know, maybe I won't have to reply, but alter ego. I don't want to talk too much about personal messages, but she talked a little something about that. You know, not that it's her or anything, but the idea of some people get depressed during the summer. I do too. I have ups and downs. You know, technically I am slightly manic depressive. Oh man, I had too much to drink and I'm sharing so much. But yeah, that's a fact. When I talk about being depressed and behind on stuff and mood swings, etc., I was dropping hints of that, like that's an issue with me. Okay. And some of my friends on YouTube know people like that are similar, and especially in the creative group. I tend to think that people in the arts and creativity, you tend to see more of that. Not to say that you need to be crazy to be an artist. I'm not saying that at all. But it helps. No. All right. Here's to some type of simpatico, to understanding those of us that have slight chemical imbalances. All right? Here, cheers. All right then. Boy, I am really babbling incoherently. And should I even send this out? Homogeneous to you. Thank you for subbing. And last but not least is Nick DeSpick. Now it sounds kind of funny. Nick DeSpick. Is it Nicholas the Italian? But apparently this person is in the UK. I watched one video and it looked like a band video called Smack Dab. So maybe he's connected with... Actually, it's not the UK. It says he's in Canada. I watched the Smack Dab video and for somehow I got the feeling that I was in Europe. But maybe it was Canada. And that's it. That's the end of my list of subscribers. And what was I going to talk about? I'm looking at my notes here. Should I go out on that? Last of the subscribers? I want to say a little... Oh, no. Here's other stuff. Okay, well, I talked about the conversation I've had with friends with on YouTube, and someday we'll have free international long distance, and I hope to talk to Bobo McGraw and Whirlpool's End, and great company. I haven't heard from you in a little bit, but I hope you're okay. There's so many people scattered across the world. Isn't the internet a wonderful thing? Now, right now, I'm looking at my composition. I'm a little unhappy with it. Should I adjust it a little bit? Are we going to make things worse? Just a little tilt, just a little bit like that. That's a little better, I think. And Trish and Gore celebrated their anniversary. Congratulations. And I understand they drank tequila and made videos all night. Ooh, you too. No, anyway, I don't think they were those kind of videos. But we're looking forward to whatever they concocted. I'm looking forward to it because I think it was videos for YouTube. Okay, and this business about getting flagged. Oh man, YouTube needs to create a separate partitioned channel because some of the stuff that gets flagged is not like I would call pornography. Okay, look, man, Jeff and the Leon Show. I understand some people are offended by it. Okay, but it's not really hurting anybody. You know, it's not the same as pornography. I don't see it that way. I see it as testing the edge, dancing along the line, whatever you want to call it. And I've been teased. I've been teased by Angry Dummy and Old Frank. You know, it's like, fiddlesticks, I'm Citizenkong. You know, that's not my style. I don't like. I try to appeal to more of a general audience. And sometimes some of my friends don't mix, you know. And I've told more than one person that when I was in high school, I had my stoner friends, I had my smart friends. And the two could never intermingle. And I've tried in my adult life. I have one set of friends over here, when I used to have a lot of friends. But I had, you know, this friend here and this friend there, and I couldn't get them out to go out for a drink because these two friends didn't like each other. It must be something about the duality of a Gemini. I'm going to tilt this up again. Maybe no martinis on an empty stomach, eh? Maybe that's not the thing. But still not happy. Bobo, I think you can relate to this. You seem a little bit. You talked about being a little bit obsessive compulsive. Yes, me too. What if there's any gin left? But this business of flagging, and Jeff was upset, man, and he was thinking that certain people were out to get him. There may be something in that. There may be something to that. But unless you really know for sure, it's not good to blame anybody. And I know he's not blaming anybody now. I mean, initially, the shock of what was going on. But there are Christian groups. There are those out there that will jump on some kind of bandwagon. I mean, they're organized. They look at stuff. There was a repeat of an episode of The Simpsons where Ned Flanders is staying up all night keeping notes on what is nasty on television. Misanthropic hit me to that, but I was going to see it eventually. But it was so funny. She was talking. It was such a funny coincidence that she was describing that sort of conspiracy, and then there it is on The Simpsons. Simpsons, man, it's a prism of society. A friend of mine, my conservative friend, doesn't get The Simpsons. Anybody that thinks The Simpsons is stupid, okay? You don't get it? It is so deep. It's not just a cartoon. I gotta wind this up. But this business with the flagging on YouTube. And for those of you that, when I'm talking about stuff on YouTube, though, it's a microcosm of the real world in many ways. There's this gang mentality, the conspiracy, but it all happens faster. It's like a microcosm. And it is a reflection of society. In many ways.